In this video, I want to talk about the limitations of AI. I want to talk about factors that hinder AIs from performing fully. Yes, we know artificial intelligence can do a lot of things. They can solve a lot of mathematical problems that even humans cannot do. They can generate codes, they can build applications, they can fill forms and other things. But then we ask ourselves, are there some factors that are limiting this artificial intelligence from performing fully? And the answer is yes. So in this video, I want to talk about some of these factors that limit artificial intelligence from performing to their best. Um, this is a presentation, and there are 5 factors that I'm going to talk about. The first one is the speed of the outside world, need for data, especially quality data, intrinsic complexity, constraints from humans, and physical laws. We are going to talk about this one by one, and we are going to go into details of outside world. Intelligence agents need to operate interactively in the world in order to accomplish things and also to learn, because these AIs are trained, so they have to learn. But the world only moves so fast. Cells and animals run at a fixed speed, so experiments on them take a certain amount of time, which may be irreducible. Yeah, like if you are going to do some experiments on animals, uh, these animals have to take time. Just because you as a person you are intelligent, or because these machines are very intelligent, it does not mean that they are going to make these animals skip some steps just because for them they want to do some experiments on them. Uh, the same is true of hardware, material science, anything involving communicating with people, and even our existing software infrastructure. Yeah. Furthermore, in science, many experiments are often needed in sequence, each learning from one building on the last. For example, like when you are coming up with when you are developing, we have an example here. When you are developing cancer cures, still depends on biology that unfolds at its own pace. Because these steps when you are developing, even if AI is developing maybe cure for cancer or drugs for cancer, they have to follow some steps there are some steps that can't be skipped just because a machine is very intelligent. So a machine has to wait for those steps to be completed. Otherwise, people might not believe what it has developed. So it has to be patient and follow steps because they have to be systematic. I'll give you a simple example in addition to this one that we have given. Now imagine you are a bright student in a class. You can remember everything the teacher teaches. You can solve all problems faster than anyone in the class and all those things. But then imagine a teacher has given you a simple task, like for example, plant a bean tree. Plant a bean seed and find out how long it takes to grow into a plant. So even if you are the smartest child in the world, you cannot make this seed. You cannot make this seed grow in 1 hour. You still have to wait several days because nature has its own speed. So your intelligence has nothing to do with how fast the bean seed is going to grow. So even if you are blind, even if you what, you have to follow those steps. So this is basically the point I'm driving at, that even if a machine is intelligent, but there are some things that it can't accelerate. There are things that have to be systematic and they have to take their own time. So this is one of the factors that limits these AIs from performing fully.